In this video, we are going to take a look at all the premium rewards coming with the Gundam collaboration in Call of Duty Mobile. That includes a full breakdown of the Gundam themed operators and the legendary weapon blueprints. We'll start off with the legendary operator Ethan Freedom Gundam. This skin features a humanoid mech-like design with exaggerated proportions and a sleek color scheme of white and black, complemented by angular black wings. Although these are legendary tier operators, they won't include holo watches like we've seen before. But don't worry, instead they come with mythic exclusive features like MP debut animation, MVP animation, and a custom skydive intro, which you'll see shortly. Now let's talk about the finisher. Ethan unleashes both of his dual beam sabers in a stylish animation, finishing off enemies with a clean and decisive strike. His featured operator skill is the Ballista EM3. However, something you need to know is that this is special model of the Ballista EM3 only appears when you're using the Ethan Freedom Gundam skin. If you use the operator skill without using this Gundam skin, it'll look completely different. Moving on to the loot box, it features the same color palette as the Ethan Freedom Gundam, staying on theme with white, black and gold hues. Now let's go over those mythic exclusive features. The MP debut animation shows Ethan charging in with his dual beam sabers Freedom, looking absolutely menacing. The MVP animation is pretty unique. It actually showcases a weapon that doesn't appear anywhere else in the draw, which is a funny little detail. One of my favorite things, the drop stance. Ethan combines both sabers into one massive beam saber and slams it down. It looks amazing. And finally, the skydive animation makes full use of his wings for a very slick entrance. Now let's talk about his matching legendary weapon blueprint, the Krieg 6 Sword of the Blue Skies. This gun features wing-like fins and mechanical detailing reflecting the Gundam's own design. It also includes a custom weapon inspection animation, inspired directly by Ethan's animations. The iron sight is clearly pay to win, giving you a much cleaner view compared to the standard Krieg 6. As for the kill effect, it's a typical explosive finish. Nothing too crazy, but is still solid. Next up is the legendary operator Proton New Gundam. This skin features a predominantly white and black color scheme, highlighted with red and yellow accents, and a distinctive V-shaped crest on the forehead. One of its most striking features is the large wing-like structures extending from the back and shoulders, giving it a powerful and futuristic look. In his finisher animation, Proton New Gundam uses the fin funnel New Gundam to finish off his enemy in style. Definitely one of the flashiest animations in this collab. His featured operator skill is Bull Charge, but just like we mentioned earlier, this special Gundam themed version of the skill only appears when you use this specific Gundam operator skin. If you're not using Proton New Gundam, it'll just look like the regular version. As for the loot box, it continues the Gundam theme with the same white, black, red and yellow color palette seen on the operator. Now let's go over the mythic exclusive features that come with Proton New Gundam. For the MP debut animation, it's a bit unexpected. He just stands there in a powerful pose, which keeps things simple but intimidating. The MVP animation is where things go wild. He's surrounded by 6 fin funnel New Gundams, making him look like an absolute powerhouse. The drop stance is clean, showing off the mech's structure in full glory, and during the skydive animation, you'll notice flame thrusters coming from behind, giving a really sleek sci-fi touch. Now let's talk about the matching legendary blueprint, the Fennec Axis Miracle. While it's tied to Proton New Gundam, it features a stunning mix of white, gold and purple with additional black and red accents that really make it pop. One of the most unique design elements is the Proton New Gundam inspired structures on the stock. This blueprint comes with a special weapon inspection animation, which while decent, isn't the most impressive one out there. However, the iron sight is definitely pay to win, giving you a much cleaner view compared to the base Fennec. The kill effect is fairly standard, but what really stands out is the sound effect. It's satisfying and adds a futuristic vibe to every elimination. Next up is the legendary operator Synaptic Gundam Death Scythe Hell. This skin features a predominantly black and dark green color scheme, with striking white and red accents that really elevate the look. One of the most eye-catching details is the massive wing-like structures extending from its back, giving it a dark and intimidating presence. When it comes to his finisher, it's absolutely brutal. He uses the beam scissors Death Scythe Hell to wipe out his enemy in dramatic and devastating fashion. Easily one of the most intense finishers in the game. His featured operator skill is Gravity Spikes, but just like the others, this upgraded Gundam themed version of this skill will only show if you're using this specific operator skin. Otherwise, it'll just appear as the regular Gravity Spikes. The loot box for this operator keeps the theme consistent with black, green, red and white colors, perfectly matching the aesthetic of the Synaptic Gundam Death Scythe Hell. Now let's check out the mythic exclusive features for this operator. For the MP debut animation, we see him hovering in the sky wielding his signature weapon. It's menacing and gives off real boss fight vibes. vibes. The MVP animation might just be the best out of all 4 operators. It's aggressive, dramatic, and truly makes him look like a deadly force to be reckoned with. The drop stance shows off his powerful design, and during the skydive animation you'll see those huge mechanical wings in full display, adding even more flair. Now onto the matching legendary weapon blueprint, which is the M13 Glory of Shadows. This gun mirrors the Death Scythe Hell design with a mix of purple, black and red, along with white and green accents. What really makes this blueprint stand out is its special weapon inspection animation. The wings actually animate and expand during the inspection, making it easily my favorite out of all the Gundam legendaries in terms of presentation. The iron sight is again clearly pay to win, very clean and unobtrusive compared to the default. And as for the kill effect, it's arguably the best in the series. It feels impactful and fits perfectly with the theme of destruction and power. The final Gundam themed operator is the legendary Reaper Sazabi. This operator skin features a striking red and black color scheme with some subtle white accents to complement the bold design. The most distinctive part of the look is the large angular shoulder armor, which gives the skin an incredibly imposing and powerful presence on the battlefield. In his finisher, Reaper Sazabi wields his beam tomahawk to completely obliterate his enemy in true Sazabi fashion. Fast, aggressive and no mercy. His featured operator skill is the Claw, but once again this specific Gundam styled version will only be visible if you're using the Reaper Sazabi operator skin. Otherwise it will default to the standard animation. The loot box matches the same color theme, red, black, and visually ties in perfectly with the Reaper Sazabi design. Now let's check out the Mythic exclusive animations. For the MP debut, we see him hovering midair, using multiple thrusters to stay afloat while wielding his beam tomahawk. It looks incredibly menacing. The MVP animation shows 6 beam tomahawks spinning around him, giving off serious boss level energy and making him look like a force of destruction. The drop stance looks sharp and clean, and during the skydive animation you'll clearly see his massive back thrusters in action, giving that full Gundam vibe. Now onto the matching legendary blueprint, which is the Locust Red Comet. This skin goes all in on a vibrant red color scheme, making it instantly recognizable. It includes a special weapon inspection animation. The scope is pay to win. The large eyepiece is removed, giving players a much clearer view, and the kill effect, genuinely impressive. It's flashy and satisfying, making this blueprint a top tier choice for both looks and functionality. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Also don't forget to check out my other videos. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.
その力を無駄に消耗している。なんで気がつかん。